Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around, and the worst of all.
What is going on, guys? We are at Dorney Park once again today for our second visit of the season to Grand Carnival. And so, Evie, are you ready? Woo. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we just rode Hydra, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was a good morning ride we had on it, and it makes up too for not getting on it last time. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, I give it 10% in the front row. We had a good ride.
Okay, so we just rode Meteor, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. We started off with a full freaking loop, and this is the first time we've gotten it since 2019. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, it was a good ride. I like that part. This morning when we started off with a full rotation, and give it a 10.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we just rode Tilt-A-Whirl, and I'd rate it a 7 out of 10. We got good spins, but they were only going to the left, and the best spins on the Tilt-A-Whirl are going to the right. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, I give it a 6. The spins just weren't good.
Yeah. Okay, so we just rode Enterprise, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was a really good ride on it. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, I give it a 10.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we just rode Thunderhawk, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was really good. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, I'd give it a 4. I didn't have that good of a ride on it today.
Yeah. Okay, so we just rode Steel Force in the back row, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was definitely the best ride I've ever had on Steel Force. The trims were turned off, and that's what made the airtime on the Camelback so crazy. It's the craziest airtime we've ever gotten on the Camelbacks. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, I give it a 10. That was the best backseat ride I had. The mid-course, they turned off the trims. They were barely engaged, so we flew through the mid-course and we got some crazy airtime on the Camelback hills. And the first drop had some pretty good ejectors, so yeah, I give it a 10.
Oh, yeah! Okay, so we just rode Possessed right there, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was a really good front row ride we had on it, and so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, it was good. I give it a 10.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we just rode Runaway River for the first time this season, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was a really good ride we had on it, and so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, I give it a 10.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we just rode Aquablast, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was really good, and so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, I give it a 10.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we just rode Snake Pit, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. I did Constrictor, and Evie did the Green Boa Blasters, and I was screaming on Constrictor really loud, and Evie here could hear me, so tell me your thoughts on the Green Boa Blasters.
Yeah, it was good. Give it a 10.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we just rode Jumpin' Jack Splash, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was really good, and so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, it was good. I rode the yellow. It was pretty fast-paced. I loved it. I give it a 10.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we just rode Aqua Racer, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was a good ride on it. It was our first time on the right side in a while, and I was all the way to the right. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, it was a good ride. I had a good time. Give it a 10.
Oh, yeah. So this concludes our day at Wildwater Kingdom. We got around to 4 things today. Aqua Racer, Jumpin' Jack Splash, Snake Pit, Aqua Blast, and Runaway River. And it was a good day here in Wildwater Kingdom because we got around to more stuff. And so, Evie, what did you think?
Yeah, we had a better day here than we did Saturday. It was less crowded today. Finally got our first ride on Runaway River for the season, and it was a good day.
Yeah. Okay, so we just rode Talon, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was a good back row ride we had on it. And so, Evie, what did you think?
Yeah, it was good. We had a good backseat ride. Give it a 10.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we just rode Dodge 'em, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was a better ride we had on it than it was on Saturday. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, it was a better ride. Give it a 9.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we just rode Demon Drop, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was really good. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, give it a 10.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we just got a rewrite on Steel Force, and I'd still give it a 10 because, but the main reason I don't sound as enthusiastic right now is because the trims were turned on, and we discovered today that we've known today that we like Steel Force much better with the trim on the mid-course turned off, because then it's crazy, but this time the trims were turned on. But the ride was still good. We got some decent airtime regardless. And so, Evie, what'd you think of it?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, still got some good airtime, and it was a good ride. Give it a 9.
Yeah. Okay, so we just rode Revolution, and I'd rate it an 8 out of 10. We didn't get the high side at first, but in the end we did, and it was overall a good ride on Revolution. And so, Evie, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna give it an 8. Yeah, just we didn't get the high side till toward the end, but other than that, it was a good ride.
Yeah. Okay, so we just rode Possessed, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was a really good backseat evening ride we had on it. And so, Evie, what'd you think?
Yeah, I agree. The launch was pretty forceful, and it was a good ride. It was a 10.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we just rode Kaleidoscope, and I'd rate it a 10 out of 10. It was really good. And so, Evie, what'd you think?
Yeah, give it a 10.
Oh yeah. So this has been one great day here at Dorney Park and Grand Carnival. We got on everything we wanted to, and I got all of the attention today, especially at the first Royal Dance Party, and I even got in the parade doing the dances when they stopped. We watched it from the lower midway, and some guy came up to me when I was like mimicking all the moves, and then he said, "Come on, you could do the dance." So I did the dance in the parade. You'll see that in the Grand Carnival, the video of Grand Carnival itself, so make sure to stay tuned. And so, Evie, what'd you think of this day?
Yeah, it was a pretty good day. We did everything we wanted to, like you said, and the Grand Carnival was much better tonight than the other day. Then we were here, and yeah, we had a better overall time tonight.
Oh yeah, so make sure to reply me your thoughts on this vlog, and make sure to go check out my merch store on Bonfire. I have t-shirts, face masks, all the things, so make sure to go check that out. I'll have a link in the description, and I will see you in the next one. See, right now I am wearing my Mr. Earthing Man shirt, so if you want this shirt, then check out my merch store. I highly suggest you do so and buy this shirt right here. Yeah, you better buy this shirt. It's like $30-something. Go buy it right now.